Good drinks, bad chat. What we're drinking?
Right, you were shouting at me to start us off, so start us off quick. Quick.
You know, like the nickname thing, like that Aussie podcast does.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's a radio podcast.
All they do is nicknames. It's like
yeah, that's what I said.
Well, all their clips are nicknames.
Yeah.
But so there's a lady called Anne who's got cerebral palsy, and she's a goalkeeper for a disabled football team, and henceforth is known as Mongolian.
That's the worst place to put a cerebral palsy in.
Cerebral palsy
In goal.
Cerebral palsy. Sounds like a fucking one of them old ancient Greek nations.
The thing is, a cerebral
I won't
palsy...
take this from a cerebral palsy. I'm a Spartan.
A cerebral palsy person probably has a harder time standing still. So you'd want to put them in box-to-box midfielder.
Yeah, but look at the people shooting at them. They're in wheelchairs and people with no arms and legs.
Wheelchairs. Oh, there's definitely no arms and
legs.
Yeah,
there is.
Are they called mats?
In her team, yeah.
Fuck me. No, you made that up.
Dave the Worm. Yeah, I did literally just make it up, but I thought it was funny.
Should we start with the cocktail then?
Oh yeah, don't do the week straight away, do we? I had to get that one out while I had thought of the genius. Mate, that looks amazing.
Are you joking? Look inside it.
What?
It looks minging.
No, it doesn't.
It's got milk and pineapple juice.
Yeah, that's how they do look
it's
like
curdling.
Yeah, they do, mate. Don't worry.
I've gone for a pina colada. So white rum. I've put coconut cream, bit of coconut cream in it, teaspoon. Yeah. I told her to get cream of coconut because apparently that's different. I don't know.
There is different types.
It does say on the recipe I looked up, make sure to get cream of coconut. Don't get coconut cream or coconut milk. So guess what I put in there?
The wrong
coconut cream and coconut milk.
Just to be sure.
Just so if I get it wrong, it's proper wrong.
Well, it looks good.
And then pineapple juice. You've got 5 pineapple slices in there as well.
Yeah.
Proper. And about 5 shots of rum each. Ellie purposely got us the small bottle.
And Tesco's own everything.
Yep. Guess where we shop? Let's all go to Tesco's where Edward gets his best clothes. No. Nazdravia. Let's see what it's like.
Nazdravia. I love pina coladas, man.
I don't like that. Needs a bit more pineapple juice, I think.
That's very rummy.
I've got like the coconut cream hasn't de-creamed.
Well, then it'd be coconut water, isn't it?
As in, it hasn't gone runnier.
Yeah, it
doesn't. I shouldn't. Next time when I make this one after, I'm not putting coconut cream in it.
I was having these quite a lot in Thailand, and they do it actually like they fucking spend ages like getting the husk off a coconut. But you're fuming,
in you. I just want my fucking drink.
Nothing. Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah, mate, they're nice.
It's not the best, is it?
Do you remember the story of Alan just like doing a night on pina coladas and then just waking up in a pool of his own white pina colada sick?
No, but please tell.
And he'd done a whole night, and he was just like, he just got battered in Gran Canaria. He was buying everyone drinks all night, and he had one of his Alan nights.
He does that when he gets drunk.
When he gets off
he loves a drink. But as in, he loves to buy others a drink.
Yeah. That's my favourite kind of Alan.
Of course it is.
Brilliant, yeah. Wish I was there. But apparently, because he took Jade, his girlfriend at the time, and she literally had to like pull his head out of his own pool of six. He was just drowning in pina colada sick. And she had to grab that little tuft of like mini afro hair, like little puby hair.
Yeah, he hasn't got long hair, has he?
No. I've still got frizzies in my bathroom when he lived with us. It did fuck all. You've seen his hair.
It's probably his actual pubes.
No, his hair's like that.
What, the mic thing?
Yeah, he's literally. That's his
barnet.
Oh, McAnally, you back? McAnally.
Sorry, that's going to sound bad now. Oh. I know we spoke about on here before about football chants and how creative they can be.
Yeah, I love a good football chant.
I was watching a video about Teddy Sheringham the other day.
Yeah.
Do you want to say firstly, most underrated football player ever, and I don't give a shit what anyone says.
Mate, not in my book. He's awesome.
So underrated.
Yeah.
He left Tottenham to go Man U.
Yeah.
Because his contract was running out. He wanted 4 years or something. He was only offered 3, so he was, I'm going to go United. He said back then that's where you go to win trophies, like late 90s.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So he went to Man United, and his first year there, they won nothing. Like they didn't win a single trophy.
What, United?
Yeah. Which is weird for them, isn't it?
I
Normally
can't
win at
picture-
least a trophy.
I can't picture a year in the 90s when United didn't win everything.
I think it was like 97, 98 or... Yeah,
Really?
it must have been 97, 98. They didn't win a trophy.
Oh,
So-
shit.
Obviously, being ex-Tottenham, when Man U played Arsenal, the Arsenal fans were going, oh, Teddy, went to Man United and he won far cool. So then the following year, 98, 99, they won a treble, which is more or less
mate.
everything you
Is
can
that
win.
the Bayern Munich in the final? Yeah.
So he scored. He's the other goal scorer.
Yes, he was. Yeah, I remember that. It's your
Been
question.
questioned,
Yeah.
So they won more or less every trophy there is to win that year. They won the three big trophies. So Man United fans started singing, "Oh, Teddy, came to Man United and he won the lot." And then so Man U playing away to Arsenal, one game, and he came out to warm up and he heard the Arsenal fans going, "Oh, Teddy," and he thought to himself, "Well, what the fuck are they going to sing? Because they can't say I won fuck all. I've won everything there is to win."
Yeah.
And apparently they went, "Oh, Teddy, went to Man United and he's still a cunt."
Football fans are so creative.
They're brilliant.
They're just like fucking
Have you the Luis Suarez one? Where's that? Your T for
offside.
offside.
I like that. Let's pretend we scored a goal.
But how funny is that? They had nothing to say, so they just called him a cunt. That's brilliant, isn't it?
If I was Teddy, you would have laughed your fucking tits off with him. You'd be like,
you'd think, do you know what?
Nice one.
Banter.
Yeah.
You've got it.
Defo.
Absolutely got it. I'm going to try this again.
Oh, yeah, we've had a little bit more pineapple.
But there's still bits in it, and that's where the coconut... Look at that. That just looks like something you want to... Where's it gone?
Oh, my God.
Did you see it?
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like you want to put it on the table and get a...
Yeah, get like fucking your razor blade out.
For what?
Nothing.
So,
I thought this earlier.
is this what you mentioned in the motor vehicle?
Yeah. So I didn't realise how much I do it. Like I literally, I do it. So when I'm driving, windows up, it's winter, and you get a lot of venting. You can have a lot of words with yourself, but I do a lot of accent practice, a lot of singing practice.
Do a South African trying to buy a car. I'll be the...
You're the car guy, yeah.
But I'm Essex.
You're Essex, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you like start off. So.
What are you doing here?
Hello there, mate. I'm just trying to get... I just want a small car. I've got a big family, like 9 of us. But I want a car that we can get everybody in, and Tukudu and a Springbok.
Oh, mate, you're looking for the clown car, VW Beetle.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Seen how many of them get out at once?
Absolutely, that sounds fine. How much?
Yeah, we ain't got one, mate, sorry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can I have some more arse in my drink?
That's quite decent, actually, to be fair.
Was it?
Better than your Scottish accent, anyway.
What's wrong with my Scottish accent? I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I did that on purpose.
That is bad.
I can fucking do Scottish.
Go on, then.
I'm Scottish.
No,
I
okay.
promise you I'm fucking Scottish.
You still got people kicking off about that on the socials, but...
No, one of the ones I did, and I did it once amazingly.
Is this in your car?
Yeah, like an impression. It's a bit of a random one, but you'll remember it. You remember that?
Wait, do it, and I'll try and guess who it is.
Right, okay. But I can't do it.
Oh, wow.
This is the funny story. I'm going to try,
Go on,
but the funny story is it's turned into another impression. So this is the game.
So should I try and guess both? I'll try and guess both.
Okay, I'm going to really try
I bet
my
you
best.
one of them is not William Wallace.
No, it's not Scottish, right?
Pressure's on now, Ed. You can't.
I really want to do well. Right, okay.
Come on, zone out. Pretend you're in your car.
Right. I'm in my car. So when I met that guy, from the first time I met him, I'm doing it.
Okay, I know who you're trying to be.
Right, wait. Let me carry on.
I know them both.
Exactly.
I know them both.
Let me carry on, though. Let me do like a full sentence.
This is really cringy.
The first time I met him, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? But then after 2 minutes, I wanted to see him every day.
I know. Okay, no, I know who you're trying to.
Tarzan is the fucking greatest guy. He's
Yeah.
my best friend.
I know who you're trying to be, but I don't know
White Moon.
who it's then turned into.
I was
Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
But it's turned into.
No, it's not. It's turned into Christopher Walken.
No, it hasn't. That's been Christopher Walken the whole fucking time.
Right, it's meant to be Tony Yester from Operation Odessa.
Oh my God. Who in the world is going to know who you're on about?
Well, I wanted to fucking put that out, mate.
Me.
Operation Odessa.
If you haven't seen it,
the greatest.
it's the second greatest documentary.
It's my best. You're going to go
Precinct
Precinct.
7-5.
That is the second for me.
Oh.
Operation's the top.
Yeah.
They're both like
Basically,
films, aren't they? They're
If you haven't seen it's a document. Well, it's like a one film doc. It's a film documentary. What's the
It's
word?
just it is a
It's a
documentary.
docu-film.
But
Docu-film.
it's a fucking two great stories,
So
both of them.
one's called Operation Odessa and one's called Precinct 7-5. Haven't watched it? Do it now. Stop
Fucking
listening to
on it.
this and go watch
Fuck
them.
any film, fuck everything
It is
else.
good.
Operation Odessa, Tarzan, mate. That little
Do
threesome.
you know who you did sound a little bit like as well? The geezer from Precinct 7-5 that he sells cigars with. Towards the end, the geezer that thinks he's a bit of a gangster.
What, the massive guy?
Michael, it's Michael, and he's
Michael Dowd, yeah.
yeah, and then he goes into business selling cigars with. He was like, I knew he had that gangster shit in him.
What, Adam?
Yeah,
Adam
you
Diaz.
sound a little bit like him.
Ah, Adam Diaz, what a fucking mate.
I see. I reckon he's a bit of a front. I don't think he's as badass as he says he is.
Well, mate, he's
Only because when he says, "Oh, I didn't say I killed the guy," it's like, well, no one asked. So why are you already telling us?
and he
it's-
goes like, look to the camera
It's like if you definitely
but I killed a guy.
exactly if you did, you just wouldn't bring that up. Would
But
you?
still, he's like you remember early on in the documentary about the other Dominican guy who was like they chased that other police,
yeah.
and he was talking about them like they were nothing. So he's definitely Adam Diaz.
I'm saying he's a bit higher up than
heavy.
that, but I think he was putting a bit of a front on personally.
I loved Adam Diaz, but Michael Dowd you can't beat.
Excuse me.
He's like the best narrative
He
over
is
it.
the best person to tell his own story.
Yeah.
Because he just doesn't give a shit about telling
I don't
it,
give a
does he?
fuck that he's old Bill or bent old Bill. He's the fuck. He's great.
Speaking of, sorry, we went well off what you tried to say.
Well, I said it, and you got half of it.
Yeah.
I was trying to do Tony Yester.
No. So what was your point about being in a car?
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing I sort of wanted to bring up. Like, so what? Like, when you're because you drive a lot. Obviously, you're a lorry driver. So
Yeah. Oh, mate, if someone put like a hidden camera in that lorry, Jesus Christ,
because you can.
I would be sectioned like mental health. Oh my God.
Give us an example. Give us like a what have you?
I talk to the radio.
Yeah.
So like, because I listen to TalkSport.
Yeah.
So it's like a live podcast. So I pretend that I'm one of the like pundits on there.
I like that. Yeah.
So like when the main geezer is like, oh, so what well, give us your thoughts on this game and this game. I talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
No, Tony, I'll take this one.
Nah, Martin Keown, shut up. It's my fucking. But I think I make excellent points.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I text in and they get read out.
Do they?
Yeah. So I know I make.
What with your name? They like.
I tell them because I want the credit. So I say Fred.
obs.
Like one was when Graham. This is the one that just sticks in my mind because it was on my favourite show, which is. Do you remember Darren Bent? He used to play football.
Yeah.
Him and Andy Goldstein used to do Soccer AM. They do a show together.
Who's Darren Bent play for?
Darren Bent. He played Sunderland, Aston Villa, Tottenham. Can't think of any more.
He did play for England as well, didn't he?
Yeah, English. Yeah, he's on there. Him and Andy Goldstein are really good together. Like they banter each other so much.
Yeah.
Arsenal fan, Man U fan, and I just probably got it. I remember texting their show when Graham Potter was still at Chelsea, and he hadn't won a game in 11 games.
At Chelsea
and,
as well.
and they were like, oh, like should he be sacked? Should he be sacked? And I texted him saying, if he was still at Brighton and didn't win in 11, would he be sacked?
Yeah, good shout.
And one of them said yes, one of them said no. So then they started debating about it. I was like, fucking yes,
Absolute just dynamite in the thing.
So I do that. I pretend I'm a pundit. And also, because obviously I start at shit o'clock, I sometimes get a bit like drowsy. So I shout at myself to stay awake. I'm like, but it's turned into a song now. I go,
Oh,
I'm
you've got a
driving.
Stay Awake song.
Yes, but it's not one I made up. It's you'll know it. I'm driving M1 and I just get tired and I go, ha! What's wrong with you?
You're looking kind of down to me.
But I only know about 4 lyrics of that song, so I say that about 20 times in an hour.
My eyes are rolling over.
Yes. Look at where you're going.
I have the exact same thing. If I start getting a bit like, like you sort of get you start getting that sort of jellyvision, like your eyes are trying to close.
No.
And I just do like what's it off of Bruce Almighty, you know, when he does the and I literally do that. I just go and no song, it just from the diaphragm.
But I don't know how that happened, but I just probably go, hey, what's wrong? Like my
try
eyes,
that next time.
I need like matchsticks under my fucking eyelids just to stop them from shutting. But I do that. But that's the 2 things I mainly do, or that I know I do, is pretend I'm a talk pundit and sing myself awake.
Yeah. I really got up on my operatic singing.
Go on.
Which one do you want to sing?
Time to Say Goodbye. Is that opera?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Go on then. Do you want the instrumental?
We get what's the name, won't we, for copyright? I can do it. I'll go a cappella.
Oh, go on then. Not the English version. I don't want time.
No, I'll start from the beginning. Yeah, because that's like a warm up anyway.
No, but I don't want the English lyrics.
No, I'm not gonna. Let me just work my magic, yeah.
Go. Do what you need to do. Bolts and holes. Por ti.
Guys, wait, how's it go? Can you give me a little beat?
The lyrics are actually Por ti volare. Bolts and holes. Did you see him perform the other few weeks ago? I think it was.
What? Ferrell?
John C. Reilly, Will Ferrell.
Did they do it?
Guess who they brought out? Fucking Snoop Dogg. He came on stage and was rapping.
Bolts and holes.
I saw him come. I weren't proper listening to it, but they were doing
Bolts and
the
holes,
Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, like the proper fucking going for it. And Snoop Dogg just crip walked his way onto the stage and was like performing with them.
Mate, you've got to see that.
It's brilliant.
I'll
show you. Yeah.
Mate.
What he's gone? Did you see that advert he done about going smokeless?
Snoop?
Yeah.
He's not.
But it was an advert for a barbecue pit where it does.
Mate.
But he's everyone because he said I'm going smokeless as the thing.
Mate, Snoop's been blazed since like.
But everyone jumped on it. It was like, oh my god, like is he? And it promoted that barbecue brand so well. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking what marketing genius?
Have you seen his wine? It's in like every.
There's wine.
Snoop, he's got a wine brand. It's in all the supermarkets. It's called Cali Red with Snoop's face on it.
Red.
It's like tenner, and it's quite nice.
He's a crip.
He is a crip, but there's no such thing as blue wine.
But don't do wine then. Do WKD. Snoop, sell out.
Oh shit!
So he's saying California is red. He's saying that Bloods are better than Crips.
I mean, to be honest, there's like a little factoid about Bloods and Crips. They're not always against each other.
Well,
it's very because sometimes
they're against the whites.
You get Crip on Crip. No, they're not because Bloods are like black only. They're blood. You have to be blood.
Oh, okay.
It's like mafia. You have to be full blood.
Oh, okay.
Crips, you get white Crips, Hispanic Crips.
You get jumped in.
You can be jumped in at any.
Have you seen the videos of them people getting jumped in?
It's savage.
It is, but it's amazing.
But worth it.
Because it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
you get about 4 people trying to knock you out.
You
but
get more respect if you.
I remember seeing Ross Kemp on Gangs watching an episode of him where he went to watch it jumping. Like he was with a guy called Joker. And he said, like, come watch this guy jump in. And there's 3 of them just went straight away. I was like, what's up, homie? What's up? And just fucking battering him for 30 seconds. And at the end, they stood him up, give him a hug. And like,
yeah, you're in there, Crip.
And they were like, do you know what, Phil? Exactly what you're saying. They said to that bloke, fair play to you, because mostly what people do is cover up 30 seconds and just wait for
Just
it to
try
be
and
over.
take it, yeah.
And he said, we felt you hitting us. They
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
like, we don't mind you being hit.
If you're
Do you know what I
going
mean?
swinging, like I remember like reading something because I read a book called Have Gun Will Travel back in the day, and that's like it's about like 90s that sort of gangster shit and like music as well. How that's like ingrained, but it's like people who have like held their own really well, and they get like they go up, they just go
like
straight in
promoted?
at promotion if they fucking like do a
Imagine that's
if they're double R, do you know what I mean?
scary, isn't it?
That's right. I reckon Suge Knight just like it was literally just battered everyone. It's like
He was a scary.
he got jumped in as the leader. Do you know what I mean? It's like
he bought a gun,
President.
fucking shot everyone.
Barack Obama went through the same shit. It's like fucking.
He was a scary piece of work. Speaking of sort of American but South, so South America.
Not deep south, like actual.
Yeah, them.
Yeah.
Do you know where the longest swimming pool in the world is?
Yes, in Chile.
Yeah,
Is it actually?
yeah.
I didn't actually know that.
Because of you thought of the way they look.
Yeah, it's mental.
I'll show you a picture of it on the telly.
Can you swim the length of Chile in the swimming pool?
This is the picture. This is what it looks like.
Holy.
Right, read that. The world's largest swimming pool is in Chile, and it's 1,030 meters, which is 3,323 feet.
It's
long,
a kilometre long.
and contains 250 million litres of seawater. Why? It's next to the fucking sea. Put some fucking chlorine in it.
They're talking about the sea, I think.
What do you mean? Oh, the one on the right is a swim. But how thick is that? You're 50 yards away from actual seawater. Just put some clean chlorine in there.
Well, that's how they filled it up. When the tide comes in,
What, and got it a different colour?
pool tops up. Yeah, well, that's not the colour of the water, is it? It's fucking, that's the paint in the bottom.
They're white, aren't they? I thought, the bottom of pools.
No.
And the chlorine makes them go that colour. That's what I thought.
No, that's the colour of the tiles.
Oh. I still think it's stupid.
I
Like
don't.
to put seawater next to seawater.
I think it's very clever.
I'd be fuming if I went, because I'm not a fan of seawater. So if I went on holiday there and they said, oh, our pool is seawater, and then I can see where the sea is in walking distance, I'd be fuming. Like if I wanted seawater, I'd just go to the sea. I'm going to the pool because it's clean.
Yeah, I could literally do my whale thing across from the pool.
You could probably stretch out and put your arms onto the pool and your feet into the sea.
Yeah, 100%.
So that is thick then, isn't it?
In a way,
Just put chlorine in it, cunts. I think.
but it's probably logistically clever because they're just, when the tide comes in, pool fills up, changes
Yeah,
water.
but then the beach will be shut. I
live the
don't
beach.
think that would ever happen anyway.
Look, none of us are, in that sort of job, so,
It's whatever.
we're not qualified for... Do I look any thinner to you? Do I look any different?
I was going to say yes.
No, honestly.
No.
Do I look fatter?
No.
Just same.
Standard.
I lost 9 pounds.
Did you?
And since week Monday, so...
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Is it that thing that came off your neck?
That's gone down since I've been living healthy. Like eating
Have you got any update on that?
Wednesday. No, yeah, so it's obviously not serious because they booked me in for like 3 weeks after the scan
Oh,
to
right,
have a
yeah.
fucking thing. So it's just
See,
like...
that's the thing that happened with Ayrton. Like,
And they're probably going to say you're fat, you're unhealthy, stop smoking, stop drinking,
what's
stop
the
being
point
a
of
cunt.
going there? I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I know.
For free.
Yeah, that's I'll pay you my fucking national insurance, shall I? And you just guide me all the way.
No, I'm saying I'll do it for free.
Oh, go on.
Look at you. Fucking state. Get your shit together, cunt.
Fucking disgrace.
Next.
Some little leukemia kid comes up.
Here's your prescription to grow the fuck up. But no, yeah, same with Ayrton. He's obviously had the X-ray.
Scary,
Seems right.
man, yeah.
He's going for his ultrasound, and apparently it's urgent, but we've not heard anything. So I guess it's the same thing as you.
Yeah, that's the same. Like that's why it's not. I'm not too worried about. I'm going to feel like a right cunt if he turns around like, yeah, he's got Lou Gehrig's disease.
What's that? Lou Gehrig's?
I think
Isn't
that's
that DJ? Martin Garrix.
Lou Gehrig's like a baseball player, I think.
Wow.
I might be making that up.
If you know that, I would be
It's
unbelievable.
It's what Americans call motor neurone.
Lou Gehrig's. Oh, Lou Garrett.
Oh, is that what it is?
Lou Garrett disease.
Who is Lou Gehrig though? I might be thinking of Lou Bega. Just one, good, report by
Have you seen the videos of it where they're like, when you've just gone through your fourth mumbo and the guy's trying to get up and it's like, ladies and gentlemen, this is mumbo number 5. And he just sits back down and it's just like... last week, me and Ellie were talking about a bit of F1 until you shouted at us.
Oh, yeah.
I need to vent about it just quickly. It's not
like
window liquor or anything, but I told you the reason I put them as my window liquor was because Carlos Sainz went over a manhole, which damaged his engine, and he got a 10 place grid penalty because he had to swap his engine.
Yeah.
There is a rule in the rule book of Formula One where if all the teams decide no, that shouldn't be a penalty, it gets rescinded.
Did that happen?
9 teams out of the 10 said no, he shouldn't be penalised.
It has to be all of them.
Yeah. One didn't, and it's the person I used to love, and I used to really like him because he's German and he's proper F1 and he fucking knows what he's on about and he's proper stern and he's really good at what he does, and like Ellie fancied him. And I was even telling Ellie a few weeks ago saying, I'm really going off him. He sounds like a proper crybaby lately, and it's Toto Wolff, the Mercedes principal, Lewis Hamilton's boss.
Really?
Because they're fighting Ferrari for third, I think, second or third. So they were the only one team to say no.
Oh, that's fucking unhanded as fucking it.
I've been going off him slowly and slowly. I've been going off him because he's always moaned at Christian Horner for being a crybaby, the Red Bull principal.
Coming from the bitch.
And that's my point. He's now turning into what he's been complaining about. Have you not seen that? Have you watched Drive to Survive?
It's on my list.
There's this one bit where new regulations came in last year or something, and it's caused a lot of cars to do porpoising even when they're on the straights because of the aerodynamics.
What's porpoising?
It's when they're going on the straight, but they're like bouncing up and down. And that's because of the aerodynamics things that came in. And Toto Wolff held like a press conference trying to get everyone to change their car and stuff because it weren't working. And Christian Horner went, you don't like it, change your fucking car. Like to his face, like there. And Toto was like, no, you change your car because your drivers are complaining. He was like, speak to them. They're not complaining. It's like, you are. And the Ferrari boss,
loving life.
And the Ferrari boss was like, yeah, you actually do need to change your car if you're complaining. Like, who are you to tell us all to change our cars because of you?
Bellend.
And that's, so if I could rescind my window liquor from last week about Carlos Sainz, I just want to put him in there for being a fucking arsehole.
I accept that, and I'm putting him as the winner because he sounds like a prick.
And he's German.
By the way, today, you just reminded me when you talk about tyres, I was behind a tractor.
I wasn't talking about tyres.
Well, you mentioned tyres. And
I mentioned Formula One.
Yeah, and there's tyres in
and
that. I was behind a tractor. Is this legal, right? So a tractor, I'm looking at his tyres and they're literally bulging, all 4. And when he goes around any sort of turn, he's like completely unsteady, like fuck. And he's got like this big combine harvester all folded up, ripping trees down. He scratched a fucking van as it was coming the other way. He's like that.
Yeah, that's not legal.
That can't be legal, could it?
Well, if he should just be going slower.
He was doing like 30.
Yeah, it should be fucking hell.
And
that's
it's
top
like,
speed in a tractor.
They're like that tall and about that wide, aren't they?
He's on paper he's not breaking the speed limit, but I think he should just have a bit more common sense and slow down.
You can see they're massive tractor tyres and they're literally bulging.
They're just probably flat.
That's why
he's probably done then. In fact, actually, because obviously he's got to go on mud and where it's been raining, he's let some air out to give more traction.
We had to do that when we went that sand driving.
Yeah,
we had to go down 20.
He may have done that.
So you get more.
But he still should be going slower.
Shouldn't be going on tarmac like that though.
No, he should be going even slower because they could more chance of overheating because there's more surface they're covering.
Yeah.
So he should be going much more slower.
He's linked to Formula One in a way because
tractors and Formula One, same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
They all have combine harvesters on the fucking back.
Fucking done rapid. You want corn? Just fed fucking Palestine.
Done.
No prob. Already. Want more? Bosh.
Why Palestine?
Pudding. I don't know, because they're suffering at the moment, you know, so...
I'm sure Africa have been for longer.
It's a ceasefire, isn't it? You said that? Ceasefire. They're letting all shit in.
I told you about this before.
Actually, I'm saying this now. I saw that like this yesterday morning, so it's probably...
But I've told you in the previous episode my thoughts on ceasefire. I think it shouldn't exist. Why go to war if you're prepared to stop?
Only for a little bit to...
Exactly, to continue again. So what you're going to say is, for those 4 days, we can't...
Well, you let non-combatants out, or you let supplies into,
I don't believe in
starving people.
Either do it or don't. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say that if you're on the back foot and you're, just living under a
We'd be
brick.
on the front line because for some reason sexism doesn't apply in war. Women and children use kata.
They wouldn't. You'd be on the front line.
Exactly.
I wouldn't. I'd be in the fucking...
You'd be one of the sandbags.
I'd be the first over the fucking thing, wouldn't it? Just go over there, lay down. We'll get behind you.
The whole fucking battalion will get behind
you. Keep that fat bastard. The lads can't lift him.
He's one of him is worth 4 of yours. Give him over.
Yeah. And another ceasefire. Thank you.
No, fuck ceasefire. I don't believe in it. Not for me.
Nah.
I'll vote against.
Bats. Poor little bats, right?
Bats. Like Dracula.
Right, well, no, actual bats. There's a bat called the serotine bat. And its penis is 7 times longer than the depth of a serotine female bat's vagina.
Why?
Wait. But the helmet is like a heart shape and it's 7 times wider than a female's vagina.
So they're the blacks of the bat community.
They're just like, it's like, there's bragging rights and then there's just fucking, you ain't fucking nothing, mate. What you can do, you can't even get in your own house with that shit. You're fucked, aren't you? Like,
so I'm assuming they're proper growers, not showers.
They're just born with that shit. It's just like,
Or have the females got an unbelievably tiny vagina? Like microscopic almost.
I've got the thing. Let me just have a look at the link and see if we can actually get a measurement on this.
Oh my God. It's going to be bigger than mine, isn't it?
Oh, fucking, do you know, I was worried about that as well. As
What
I'm
about
saying
me?
it, I need your self-esteem's quite low at the moment as it is. I need you to have a boost.
That's it. Don't turn that on silent.
It's all coming up. It's bloody hell. Hang on. So serotonin bats use penises in bizarre ways. Yeah, that's the thing. They've managed to make it work in some way.
How big is the female's mouth?
That's... the females look like Pac-Man, and they just... It doesn't actually give you a measurement. Oh God, I love measurements of things.
Yeah, but you can't just say 7 times and then not tell us 7 times what.
Well, it gives you like... hang on. Oh, here we go. No, it's the amount of time. So they basically, the way they make love is just they embrace and do what I call a slug rub. It's just like...
On the soft?
Helm, like dry hump.
All right, stop doing that.
And looking you in the eye. 53 minutes. Which is 53
impressive.
times your record, isn't it?
No. I've done a minute and 10.
Yeah, it doesn't actually say.
But that's because I was coming for 10 seconds.
I would like to know. Do you know what? Shall I just quickly Google it?
I'm not that asked about.
I am. Look,
feel free to, absolutely.
Let's just find out. So,
have you heard that joke about this? Like, a woman just went to who's the doctors that like looks at fannies?
Gynecologist.
So she went to a gynecologist and she came home and said to her husband, "My gynecologist said, look, I can't have sex for 2 weeks." And he went, "Oh, what'd your dentist say?"
I made up a joke about a gynecologist. I got a job as a gynecologist anaesthetist.
Yeah, you've said this.
So I have to numb it. Num.
Fucking hell.
So how long is a serotonin?
Can you hurry up? Because we've been talking about bat's cock for ages.
We should know. Bat dick.
Put penis. If it's Google.
Serotonin. Oh, it's just the same. How big is that?
See, this is people can't just say 7 times longer or bigger.
Yeah, 7 times longer than what?
Yeah, that's my point.
It's not on Google. It's not even on Google. No one knows.
It's not real. If it's not, how is it not on Google?
How did I find out the depth of the vagina?
That's not.
And she must have loved it because she can't fuck properly.
The scientist or researchers, whatever, went in there and
all she's ever had is a dry hump. And he's fucking he's got in your cupboard, got some lube.
So maybe the person they studied was actually a human. Raping bats.
Batman's the fucking...
Batman, that's who it is.
He's Charlie Chaplin along the road. Like, fuck.
It's Bruce Wayne they fucking studied, weren't it? Wankers.
Bruce Wayne's got a really weird dick.
Did you, Sorry, I'm just gonna... Is that it?
Please move on.
Someone stabbed someone, right, and I'm on a stabber's side.
Right.
Not on a stab...
You're the stabber's side.
I'm on a stabber's side. So...
Right, what's the context?
In 2018, an Antarctic scientist allegedly stabs his colleague who kept telling him the endings of the books he was reading.
He stabbed him for it.
Russian.
Ah. Say no more.
A Russian scientist working in Antarctica is facing attempted murder charges after allegedly stabbing a colleague for telling him the endings of the books he was to read.
Do you know straight away what I'm thinking is who's in charge down there? Antarctica.
Is there
Is
stab
there a
laws?
government? Is there a government down there? Because
This is weird because me and Ellie
do you know it's the biggest desert on Earth, Antarctica?
yeah, I did hear that, and that's
I didn't realise that.
weird to hear desert in
Yeah,
Antarctica.
like fucking loads of water.
Sergei Savitsky, an engineer, is accused of stabbing welder Oleg Belguzov in the chest. Belguzov was evacuated to Chile for medical treatment and his life is reportedly not in danger. I'll do it properly then. I bet he probably was a screwdriver or something.
I bet it was like a compass. Just like a little,
something.
something like that.
But
My mate Louis stabbed me in the hand with a fucking really sharp pencil and I had a fucking like lead tattoo for years there.
Could get lead poison from that, couldn't you? Surely.
How much lead's in a pencil, Fred?
I don't know.
Actual lead, the metal lead.
You said a lead pencil, so I assumed all of it was made of lead.
They call it the lead. It's graphite. You can't get poisoning from graphite.
I did not know that.
Lead poison's from like the metal lead.
Oh. Well, anyway, back to this.
Yeah, let's get
I
back to-
completely understand why he stabbed him. I'm not much
liquor of the week.
I'm not much of a reader, but if I'm into something and someone says, but imagine you reading a book you're really into, but halfway be like, oh, you're reading
ballistic,
that. You know what? At the end, she actually kills him
Yeah.
and just walks off. Imagine a fucking rage in your body.
Oh, mate, do you know what just reminded me of? Ellie fucking ruined Fight Club.
Did she?
Yeah.
I've not seen it.
Have you not?
No.
Oh.
Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick.
I'm not going to.
Don't be a dick.
I'm not.
Don't believe it.
You ever going to
Do
watch
you
it?
remember when she
Tyler Durden is Edward Norton.
stabbed your poached egg?
You fucking love that as well.
It was my idea.
Prick.
It
She didn't do it once. I was like, no, that's all right. It's just
We're not goo drinks.
goo drinks.
Yeah, we were in. That was
Manny.
probably second or third worst hangover I've ever had.
He was bad.
Jaeger bombs.
It's
Do you remember
the
the geezer with a fishnet vest? We were just fucking Jaeger bombing with him all night.
Oh, well, I don't remember fuck all.
And I remember you ringing me, and I was like, "Why is this cunt ringing me at 2 a.m? He clearly wants some Richard, and I just want to sleep." And it was 9 a.m. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
And you literally, we went for breakfast. You went back up
We
to
had
the
to-
room,
I said-
and you slept till literally 10 minutes before kick out. Wasn't
Yeah, it was about 11 o'clock. I said, "Look, I need to go because I'm driving all the way back." I was like, "I need." That's the first time I've not been able to
I
drive.
think it's the worst I've seen you. Like,
Yeah, that was bad. And we went to breakfast, Premier Inn or whatever. We had a nice stuff. Your breakfast looked unbelievable.
yeah, it was really
But
good
I
breakfast.
was still pissed, so I was just in a wind-up mood. I was like ready to start a food fight or whatever. And I was like, Ellie, just stab his finger. She was like...
Yeah, she fucking
And your
mullered it.
face was raging. You had your knife and fork in your hand. You're like you didn't know what the fuck.
The funny thing is, that's what I would do with it anyway. That's how I spread the yolk. But that is your privilege to do when it's your poached egg. But the funny thing about that whole thing is Rosie is still fucking fuming about that to this day. That's
More
how
than
much
you.
of a foodie she is. She gets livid about other people's food being ruined by
Yeah, she's a feeder. She sometimes winds me up when we go to like dinner or whatever with her and Melv, because she starts ordering for Melv, tells him what to have, and tells it, I need to have this bit, and we have something different.
Sherry,
'cause we need to share, and we need to do this.
I'd be like,
and
knocking her
Melv's
out.
just like, okay,
Yeah.
grow up, Melv.
Just fucking, mate, just don't take it from that big fucking forehead cunt. Absolute tombstone fucking prick.
Fucking Rihanna looking like a cunt.
Yeah. Rihanna. Looks like fucking Wee Man. this could be interesting. So I started writing a screenplay this week, and
You've been watching Sopranos, haven't you?
No, yeah, I have. But so I've got 4 sentences so far. I want you to read it. So I've done it like so.
You read it
Yeah, I just want you to read it out
loud.
You haven't got to act it. Yeah. I want to see like how it sort of comes off. So you'll sort of see.
Can I carry it on if I think of something?
I'm thinking we'll carry this on, and because I haven't got a name.
What's okay? I've already seen the bright lights. What's our studio called? What's our production company?
Well, that's what I haven't even given the lead a name yet.
I'm the lead, Fred. I know he's an Italian mafia bloke, Fred.
No. Just the premise is quite an officey based, like sort of.
You keep going. I'm gonna try and get into the reading.
It's a bit like a sort of David Brent, but he's like massively autistic.
So it is
really,
me.
really offensive and gets away with it, basically.
So it is me.
So it's like, it's like in an office. It's like you in an office, but even spazzier and even horribler.
Horribler.
Yeah. So
I've told Ellie before I could not work in an office. I would kill someone because I would not. Bitchiness in an office is unbelievable.
Oh, mate, yeah.
I couldn't do that because I just call people out then and there for whatever the fuck they're doing. And
mate,
I reckon HR would sack me.
I'll play the game, mate. I
love that shit.
Yeah. I'm really good at it.
Shit.
Ellie's shit at that because she's too open, she's too transparent, and everyone knows what Ellie thinks. I'm fucking like, I'm behind the scenes, like being all.
You kick it off like, do you know what he just called you?
Yeah. I could make like,
Anyway,
I've created.
Shall I read it then?
So just read it as
it's an autistic office worker.
Yeah. So just you haven't got. Don't act it. Just read it. Just read it.
That's already made me laugh. The word autism makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's a good word.
First scene has the
What?
First scene has the autistic lead butting in on 3 colleagues having a conversation about how to load a dishwasher. Gillian. Who's Gillian?
That's just one of the people that work there.
In my house, we organise as we go. Well, I bet your house is full of cunts, said flatly. And I bet your house is full of cunts.
Yeah, so in brackets it'd be like how you say it.
Okay.
Yeah, but say it like say that bit as well. Like,
okay.
So you're not
Gillian, in my house we organise as we go. Well, I bet your house is full of cunts, said flatly and straight-faced. He looks down at a picture of Gillian's family, which he notices is one of the boys. Lead, you foster, don't you, Gillian? One's black and one's Down syndrome. What if you get a black Down syndrome? Do you get paid more? Of course I don't. You can't.
So that's the start of it. That's the start of it.
That's not making the pilot, mate.
Well, it's not even begun yet, is it? That's all changeable. We'll build it together. But
you say autism, that's like retarded.
Well, you know the line I'm going with it is that it's like he will get away with anything. He could just be and say and do and be the worst kind of cunt.
People have done this, especially now, where they say, "Oh, I'm going to say what I want," or get someone to say what I want, and just say autism.
Has that been done on television?
Have you seen Theo Von?
He's not autistic, is he?
Fooled me.
Well, he does a podcast. He's not written a fucking screenplay like me. I'm fucking like 4 sentences ahead of that cunt. Oh, he's not a cunt.
Oh,
sorry, Theo.
He's really struggling, isn't he? He needs to actually fucking do something with his life. Look at you. You got a shirt and trackies on. With a shirt that says, I have a hangover, somebody get me a beer. In my front room doing a podcast.
What is wrong with shirt and trackies?
You look like the geezer speaking to Gillian.
Who do you think it's based on?
Me. If you talk about autistic and offensive, me.
It's our child.
What, Ayrton?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've not actually ever seen a black Down syndrome.
I haven't. I don't think they have the capacity to have the extra chromosome.
They're just too good at everything, blacks.
They are physically.
Well, do you know what?
But they fucking sink, don't they? They can't swim for shit. Have you ever seen one in the fucking Olympic swimming pool? Nope.
I watched a stand-up with Cat Williams, and he was talking about slavery. He's like, slavery backfired on white people because they bred the strongest, the fastest, the biggest. So now, he said, if this is his words, saying, if you were to watch a black guy like picking cotton in the fields, they were like doing, and then they started doing like NBA moves, And he said, look, that's just where it came from. And now we dominate the NBA. Shit like that, like proper picking it and like fucking putting it in the basket and whatnot. It is absolutely hilarious, but he's right though.
Yeah, they fucking, mate, they're physical fucking absolute amazing specimens of
The only
human being.
sport I don't think black people are the best at is ice hockey.
Yeah, they don't.
But they do have black ice hockey players. But it's Canadian, so...
Are they just like massive ones that use a bobsled as a fucking ice, like a skate?
Jamaica, we have a
Bobsled team. Kiss my lucky egg, man.
Sanka, you
Sanka,
dead,
you
man?
dead, man. Oh, I fucking love that film. I fucking love that film.
So this is Would You Rather I have not seen and I made it up. And I want you to really think about it.
Oh, what would you rather?
Yeah. You ready?
Okay.
Would you rather be caught on a TV program How to Catch a Predator or run through airport security screaming Allah Akbar?
How to Catch a Predator? Is that what? Is that like the nonsense?
Yeah. So you get caught on it being a nonce or scream through security going Allah
So
Akbar.
basically, the base of the question is like, do you want to be seen as a nonce or a terrorist? I'd rather be a terrorist than a nonce. I'd rather be a terrorist than a nonce.
You would rather be caught while running for airport security.
I'm just thinking I could make a good Barry from fucking Four Lions.
4 Lions.
I am fucking Jaddy.
4 Lions is so bad, but good at it.
Yeah.
You got any bottles of beach, please? It says who goes in there and he covered his face.
Yeah. Fucking Robert Dingy Rapids. Yeah,
Anyway,
no,
back to the series.
no one wants to be a nonce, mate. It's like,
Oh, I was going to say no one wants to be a terrorist. Yeah, they do.
yeah.
People do want. So you'd rather... I guess you're not actually hurt. But then you might not be able to fly again ever to go anywhere. You'd definitely be put on a no-fly list.
Yeah, but I won't be put on a sex offenders register.
Yeah, but then you can still travel. You just have to let people know you're travelling.
Yeah, but I want to live near school so I can nonce kids up. Good clip.
Oh God!
That's
Yeah,
pretty
but
bad,
would it not add to the challenge if you weren't near schools?
Fuck, what?
Might it be too easy.
What, like fucking kidding all your and cheering, fucking going into the wilderness and...
You're the one saying you'd...
So like spot like fucking me and Jean-Claude Van Damme like going into the fucking... Yeah, no.
So which one would you be?
I'd be a terrorist. I'd be a terrorist. What have you thought about it? What
Don't matter.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'd probably... Yeah. I probably could be on How to Catch a Predator, but then just not give a fuck I've been caught.
Just own it.
Like, you're here to see a 12-year-old girl?
Yeah.
I thought she was 11.
12?
Oh, no, I'm not actually.
Oh, cunt.
You know any schools nearby?
Junior? Ugh, what an infant, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ, the clip's going to be bad, isn't it? Shit.
Go on.
All right, would you rather swim across a pool of semen or a pool of period blood?
Period blood. Because I could get over the fact or picture in my head that it's just blood.
I thought semen for some reason.
Because obviously semen, you can't picture it as anything else. It's semen and it's probably a bit thicker and you probably get a bit more stuck in it. Whereas
like,
blood, you could be like, oh, you're going to swim period blood. In your head, you could be like, it's just blood. It's just normal blood. It's just blood.
Fishy blood. But then, yeah, do you know
With
what? Like semen
everywhere.
would be like, you know, like them old kid shows where they used to like goo people, it'd like fall out from the top.
Yeah, but that's
like
what I'm saying. A pool full of that, you'd probably get
hard to
struggle.
swim in. Yeah.
So I reckon, unfortunately, out of them
Any
two,
black guys, definitely the fucking period blood, wouldn't it? They'd be fucked in semen.
or that bloke from last week's episode would go period blood.
Which one?
I'm not saying his name again. Ellie mentioned him.
Oh, what, the fucking whiskers?
Yeah.
Whiskers, what, the cat food? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd go, blood, because period blood.
Yeah, that does actually make like.
So why did you
sense.
think semen?
I don't know. I just don't like the idea of like just a pool full of period blood.
But you like the idea of semen?
I don't necessarily like it, but it's just like.
At least it's
like
from
the
a
lesser
vagina,
evil.
not a penis.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's like
Do you know
I
what?
don't find semen very threatening. You know what I mean?
Semen
It's just
could
like
be fucking rapid because you could just ride the. If it's a, don't forget, like if you were to spunk in a cup, that's like millions, if not billions, of little swimmers. So if
yeah.
you've got a pool full, that's like trillions and stuff. They could probably just carry you
They'd
really
probably
quickly.
create their own jet
So you're
stream.
on-
You'd be like fucking.
So I'm saying, so that'll
Be like
take
the
you.
turtle in Nemo.
so it
Just
might
like,
actually
dude.
It's a fucking East Australia current.
Yeah.
So it could probably take you
Fly
about.
along.
It might take you 2 seconds.
Yeah. And you just like out the other end like a fucking
Exactly.
dolphin. And
Looking
just
like you've just been gooed
slide all the way
by
home.
that big hench guy that you loved in lockdown.
Yeah, Big Barry.
R.I.P.
Yeah, God rest his massive cock.
Right. I want to do another blind ranking.
Oh, I like these.
And it's to do with, obviously, alcohol. So these are just...
Do you know what?
just-
One sec. Let's get ready for this. One sec. Okay, man. Oh, that's the other one I've been practicing, my Cuban.
Were those words?
Oh, sorry.
You'll be cupping in my gumba.
I've been really brushing up on my Cuban, mate. Cuban.
What are you saying?
You can understand me. You talk this fucking language. What? Papi, don't snitch. Okay, let's go.
That is... Yeah, anyway. Blind ranking, 5 alcoholic drinks. I've gone very route one. So it could be wine, it could be cider, it could be specific wine, it could be specific cider, it could be just alcoholic drinks.
What? And you're not telling me now? So you could say you could say a brand of wine, but then you could just say whiskey on the next.
Yeah. So these are 5. You ready?
Okay.
So if I say...
I don't like the sound of it.
So for example, if I say whiskey, you could, in your head, pick whatever whiskey it is.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
So yeah. So if you generalise, I can specify.
Yeah, but if I specify, it's just that.
Okay. Cool.
So, red wine.
Oh, red wine. I've been into that lately. I'm gonna put it at number 2.
2.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I'm loving it in a minute.
Wow.
And if I had to pick a brand,
Oh my God.
19 Crimes, man. Oh,
2. Okay.
yeah.
Henry Weston's.
Do you know what? I'll chuck them down at 4 in a minute.
4.
You didn't expect that, did you? Slightly offended, I think.
Okay, well, I'm drinking what's in the fridge.
No, I fucking bolted. No.
Wow, 4. Camden Hells.
I feel like a prick. I'm going to put that at 5. I reckon there's some good shit coming.
Oh my God. Okay.
Piss. Fuck.
Kraken.
I thought that would come up. But
You got 1 and 3 left.
are you going to hit me with another fucking... There's one thing that I'm saving number 1 for. If you know what it is, you know me, you know what I love. My favourite fucking alcoholic drink.
So where's Kraken going? 1 or 3?
Well, I'm basically banking on either you saying it or not saying it. So Kraken's either going 1
or 3. Yes, that's
or
my
3.
point.
I'm chucking it in 3. Oh no, because it's not. It is above red wine. It's above red wine,
So 1. Better than everything.
and it's not better than everything.
That's
3.
3. Lastly, Strong by Dark Fruit.
Oh, you
Is
prick!
your number 1.
I thought you were going to hit me with bamboo. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the fucking. That's
So
the
you've
one.
gone Dark Fruit is your favourite alcoholic drink that you haven't drunk in years, probably. 2 is red wine. 3 is Kraken. 4 Henry Westons. 5 Camden Hells.
I feel like I've done DMT here. I feel like I'm
I
fucking.
have seen you drink Henry Westons and Camden Hells more than the others, I think. Maybe not Kraken, but if we go pub and stuff, Henry Westons, Camden Hells more than all the others.
Yeah, yeah.
You've had
The red wine I was basing like lately. That's my.
I can't believe you went 2 with that. You've had a Western.
I've been really
You've had a
enjoying.
Western Super.
Yeah, I'm upset with that turnout. That's not. That's not
the
true.
game. That's the game of it.
I know. I like it. I do like it.
Now let's talk about someone who hasn't had the best week. Someone who thinks Instagram is a very fast drug dealer. Someone who says generally when they mean genuinely. Someone who doesn't understand that if someone is 25 years older than you, they can be your dad. It's time for...
With no liquor of the week.
Ed, window licker. Who's licking your windows? Please.
Well, someone
And
needs
thank
to. I haven't had anyone very direct do anything, so I just had I had a little scout and just found like quite a funny. I fucking feel like I've done this before.
Oh, here we go. Is it a lot of?
No, it's just quick. I'd say my mum's co-worker claims she doesn't care about the price of gas.
She doesn't care about.
She doesn't care about the price of gas. She says it doesn't matter how much it costs because no matter what, I only put 20 quid's worth of petrol in at the time.
Gas and petrol. This is
I
American, isn't it?
It said bucks, yeah, and I tried to make it English. Yeah,
You've done this before,
yeah.
where you've said, "Cat, go into the bathroom in your slippers," and I was like, "That's amazing," but you meant shitting and slippers, shitting and pissing in my slippers.
Yeah.
You got to proofread these.
I did, but I just didn't read it.
But and also when you talked about gas, and I only put £20 on, I immediately thought little key to top up.
I know.
Either way, they're fucking spastic because
They're retarded.
it means it's going to get used quicker. You fucking knob.
Yeah, they're not looking at the literage. It's a bit boring. But
Anyway, is that it?
yeah, well,
Is that it?
I looked at others and I couldn't actually find. I don't feel like anyone's being that stupid at the moment. In
Do you bet?
I've got a feeling you've got a good one, Fred.
Bizarre moment. Man is rescued after getting wedged inside traffic cone.
Where did you find this? What the fuck, really?
The road workers in Sao Paulo, Brazil, were removing the cones from an area of roadworks on Sunday, November 29th, when they realised one of them was heavier than the others.
November the 29th? It's the 26th today.
So this is from like
Last year.
Oh no, this was published. So this was published 1st of November. Must have been a slow news day.
But go on, no, what happened?
So yeah, the road workers in South. Oh, anyway, when they shone a light inside the cone, they spotted an outline of a man inside.
What, a traffic cone? It's like that big?
Apparently, what he was doing is there was a rainstorm and he got caught in it. So he was trying to hide till the rainstorm went, but then he got stuck.
I've got a little hole in the top.
I don't know about I've not seen the Brazilian ones.
I'm quite an expert on
It's in
traffic
there?
cones. Is he in that? Oh, we spoke of them fucking things. Oh, shit. Oh,
It took some time to.
he's
free
only
him.
slight framed, isn't he? He's like
That's
Hezbollah.
bad, isn't it? Hezbollah.
Fucking hell.
The man was apparently so tightly wedged in that every effort to pull him free failed, leading the workers asking if they should call the fire service. But finally, one worker put the cone the right way up, hoisted it up, and trapped man slid right onto the tarmac. He later told the crew that he had squeezed himself inside to get out of a rainstorm, but could not get out when it was over. It's not known how long he was stuck in there for.
Scroll up again.
You
Let me see
fucking
it.
knobs.
Let me see him. Then it go up. Look, it's like fucking Where's Wally, innit? With the stripes.
Yeah, but they have the stripes.
I
here.
found him.
Get
out my cone.
As if they didn't think to just stand it the right way up. It said it took some time and called the fire. Just stand it the right way up. And
Just like stand up, mate. And
that's my point, because they were trying to pull him out.
what, like that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The man was apparently so tightly wedged that every effort to pull him free failed, leading to the workers asking if they should call the fire service.
They're obviously not.
But finally, one worker put the cone the right way up, hoisted it up, and the trap man fell right into the tarmac. I reckon
fucking hell. They must have had
they're
to
both
get
window
SAS in
lickers.
for this shit.
They're both window lickers. The people trying to get him out and him.
Yeah, well, let's just tarnish whole of Brazil with it. Like, how the fuck you got?
Whole of Brazil.
Yeah. Fucking don't need that landmass.
So I assume I win.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Oh, he wins or loses, what you want to call it.
Yeah.
So we got Brazil.
Come on down. Fred, quiz time, baby. What you got for me?
Just the one, but an important one.
Yeah.
Did you know that Mississippi didn't officially abolish slavery?
Doesn't sound like a question, mate.
Did you know? Yes, it does. Did you know? Yes, I did. No, I didn't.
Oh,
Exactly.
quite
So
an easy one. No.
I wasn't
So I
finished
win.
because you interrupted me. Did you know that Mississippi didn't abolish slavery till the year that these things happened? Nelson Mandela died.
What?
Oscar Pistorius shot Reeva Steenkamp. Boston Marathon bombing, Sir Alex Ferguson retired, and the Lost Prophets singer sentenced for being a nonce.
You're going to ask me the year?
So what is the year?
2013.
Yes. So slavery in Mississippi was legal till 2013.
You fucking shit me. Sorry.
No, I'm fucking not.
Are you fucking shitting me?
Obviously, you've got state law and federal law in America, so they couldn't actually still have a slave because they didn't like the FBI.
State law and Roger Federal law.
Because then the FBI would get like involved, wouldn't they?
Yeah. That's basically the North, isn't it?
But the reason in 1865, when the 13th Amendment came in, I think it's 1865, when the 13th Amendment came in with freeing the slaves, and there was only 39 states of America that back then, the southern states were really, really reluctant to sign up to the 13th Amendment because they wanted to be compensated for the labour they were losing.
You can't take my slaves.
That's more or less what they wanted to say, saying, I'll free them, but you need to pay for all this labour I'm going to lose.
Yeah. And I'll start paying these fucking...
So eventually, the years just went on and they never actually... All they'd never done was sign the 13th Amendment. So legally,
so technically
2013 is
state
when...
law.
2013 is two medical school colleagues, one an immigrant from India and the other a lifelong Mississippian, joined forces to resolve a historical oversight that until this month, or that month then, never officially begun. The oversight was no small one either. Until February 7th, 2013, the state of Mississippi had never submitted the required documentation to ratify the 13th Amendment, meaning it never officially had abolished slavery.
That's mental, isn't it?
2013. Because I asked this...
So it is like an oversight. It's not like they're going, we're Mississippi, we
that's what I'm saying.
Keep an eye on slaves.
Because they never done it in the first place. They just never come
it's
back
like
round to it.
In England, there was that mental law, like something like you can...
Allow the dinghies in.
No, there was... I don't know if... Obviously, they must have changed it because it became like sort of quite known. But apparently, like, I think it was in a city like York. I think it was York, within the walls of York, on a certain day at a certain time, it was legal to shoot a Welshman with a crossbow or something like that.
Yeah, there was.
I can't remember exactly, but it was...
because someone done it. Oh, there was a...
Did someone do it?
Someone...
Ashley Webb?
No.
Wesley Abb?
That's him.
Oh, yeah.
He told me
He
something...
shot a Welshman with a crossbow?
No, he told me a story about... I swear he told me a story about it. Or I saw a documentary where a geezer done it from his Range Rover, like done someone with a crossbow. But then he became suspicious, and what they done is they looked at the black box in the Range Rover, which told them even when he opened the door. So they could figure out when he opened the door, when he went out, shot the geezer, came back, shut his door, and left it. So
it was within the legal parameters.
It was something to do with Wales and a crossbow, and that's just what prompted this thought in my head.
Oh, fuck. So some, like Welsh, fucking York's lovely this time of year, fucking this time of night.
The ending wasn't Welsh.
This time of night. I just end up going back to Irish. I watched that fucking... do you know what come up on my Instagram? Remember that story, that joke? He's like on a paddy geezer on a bus and he's telling us the joke about the monkeys.
Geezer with the curly hair. He's done loads of jokes.
He's fucking the best joke deliverer ever.
Is it because he's Irish and that helps it? Like, Australians are funnier because they're Australian.
But it's not every Australian or every Irish.
But
it helps. It does help being
like
Irish.
Jim Jeffries, hilarious.
Yeah.
That Carl, whoever, the skinhead, funny as fuck.
Yeah,
I sent you not so long ago, but
I love do you know what? I love Irish people. I love the Irish accent.
Yeah. Did you see what's
they never tell jokes.
See what's been going on over there recently? All the fucking riots in Dublin.
What to do with?
I think it's to do with like immigration and stuff there.
Oh really?
Yeah, because when I went there with Ash, St. Paddy's Day, there was a march and we like stood and watched it, and like the Guardia or the Garda, whatever they called them, had to like proper get involved to like disperse it, and they were marching saying like they were chanting border protection is every country's duty, so it was to do with immigrants coming in.
Oh really?
And apparently something I don't know the ins and outs of it, but from what I've remember hearing, an immigrant done something to an Irish woman, and it's like the immigration officers were getting torched. cars were set on fire, trams were set alight. It was like a proper, you know.
Do you know what? I hate that though, because you get it over here. It's like, they're coming here raping our women. We can fucking rape our own women. Thank you very much. It's like all the fucking actual rapists that are like fucking native go completely under the radar. But as soon as someone from another country fucking does it,
exactly.
It's like fucking immigrants.
It's like it looked like a bit like LA '92. Like, mate, honestly,
really?
Look it up when we finished. It's rough.
Loads of fucking Koreans on the top.
It's rough.
Top of a Nisa.
It's someone opening up a lorry door and bricking the fucking geezer's head. Do you remember saying that in LA?
Yeah, that was bad.
That's
man. The what's
when,
right.
when they done that, when they pulled the geezer out the lorry and bricked his head and then spray painted in black, I turned it off because it actually made me feel sick. Like genuinely
awful. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, Mississippi's racist till 2012.
Well, welcome to the fold, Mississippi.
And 2013 is when they woke up.
Fucking hell, Mississippi. Just go back. Yeah, I've decided to name my little mini quiz thing. It is called... What did I fucking say? I came up with it while I was having a cigarette.
You're right.
No, it's so wrong, but so right. So I've decided if you get the final figure correct and every single question wrong, then...
Oh, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, well, it's...
I just realised.
Hopefully.
So the forfeit should be like a glass of, or the rest of the Carolina Reaper.
Well, I'll leave it up to you what the forfeit is, because it is very unlikely to happen. So...
Watch it happen.
But you have to... So just in case it happens now, you have to tell me what the forfeit is now. And it can change every episode.
A big swig of the Carolina Reaper sauce I've got in the cupboard.
Okay, so like a shot.
As in... You open your mouth and I pour it.
Okay.
Until I stop.
Fair days. Oh, fuck me. I hope you haven't.
Yeah, but to get the exact... So I've got to get... What I could do...
So the end figure correct and every single one wrong.
What I could do is, if this is going to be something I really know... But the thing is, how... Oh, sorry, hold on. How are you going to... I've got to tell you what I'm saying. Because I'm going to say, how do you know...
Yeah.
So I could just be one out every single one, and the last one be 4 out.
Yeah. It could happen. It's not like...
Okay, no, but anyway.
To be honest, this one...
Let's go for it.
You could have a good go at this. Right, so this week is how many in a fielded team. So how many in a team
okay.
on the field, so not including substitutions.
Right, okay, no.
So I'm going to name you 5 sports. I want to know how many in the team on the field playing at the time.
Fuck.
So number 1 is field hockey.
Field hockey?
Yeah.
If you said ice hockey, I would have been all over
I know you would have been Slovakian fucking...
It would have been 6. But field hockey.
Field hockey. How many in the team field hockey? I want you to say it and...
Do you know what? I'm going to...
And then you put it on the calculator.
Field hockey. It's a little bit... Not a lot. I'm going to go with 7.
Right, he's answering 7 for that. Number 2 is NFL.
Oh, that's
And I will say a couple of these are the same, so don't be afraid of...
I'm going to go 13 NFL.
13 NFL, so you've gone 7 and 13.
Mm-hmm.
Aussie rules.
Oh, not a fucking... 11.
7, 13, 11. Baseball. Like American baseball. Well, it's probably the only one, isn't it?
But, like, pitching or batting?
The whole.
So
fielding, pitching, batting.
Pitching, so offensive and defensive team?
Yeah, the whole team, yeah. I think, yeah.
Wait, hold on.
On the field.
So if you said football, it would be 22?
No, that's what I mean.
Exactly. So baseball, because obviously...
Not the ones in the dugouts.
No. So baseball, if you're batting, there's 1.
Yeah.
But if you're fielding...
Yeah.
There's more than 1, isn't there?
Yeah.
So which one is it?
The whole baseball team on the field at the time.
If you're sitting there with the bat, you're a team. You're representing your team hitting the ball. But I've got all my team ready to catch it.
Yeah, well, it's that one.
So the fielding team then, not the batting team.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I see what you mean.
So that's what I'm saying. When you said both, where I was like, so if you said football,
no. So I thought you meant like as in like the fielders, the bowlers, whatever you call them.
So
the pitchers.
okay, so the would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go with 12. I don't know.
And then for some reason I've gone from 4 to 6. But it's number 5 is Buzkashi, which is
That sounds very close.
it's the sport where it's like polo but with a goat carcass.
Like in Rambo.
Is that in Rambo?
They do like a horse's head or something.
Yeah, well, this is around like Mongolia, Kazakhstan.
Okay, the forfeit is you have to let me just punch you in the fucking head.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Fuck
You do
me.
what you want, mate. Mate, you could be fucking right though, because you.
Am I within? Am I potentially good?
You've got everyone wrong. So if you get,
But then do I have to get this one right?
No, you've got to get this one
wrong.
wrong.
No, but I'm saying if I say the number, is it correct? Would this question be correct? Because then that would ruin everything, wouldn't it?
If you get the actual answer correct for this, then it's out the window. We're looking for that overall.
But if I get it wrong, it could.
I could be fucked if your overall is.
So what's the sport?
It's called. Don't be looking it up. It's called buzkashi.
Bukaki.
Buzkas. Oi! Oh, I thought you were typing. Buzkashi.
And what is it?
I could be fucked here because like I've written a number on mine. If you've just caught that number,
what's the sport?
It's basically it's like polo, but with basically loads of geezers on horses,
Loads.
teams of geezers on horses, chasing after a fucking goat carcass, basically.
It's fucking pressure now.
Buzkashi. Also sound like ninja. Give me that goat carcass.
Do you know what? I'll just say 8.
Say an 8. So what's your overall?
51. Damn it.
Wrong, buddy.
What did you get?
The overall's 59.
So I had to get fucking 16 for the last one.
Yeah.
I was never getting that, no.
So field hockey's 11.
11 on that tiny thing?
It's not that small.
I guess the ball is smaller as well, though, so... 11?
NFL is also 11.
Are they all 11?
No, I didn't want to do that again. Aussie rules is 18.
18.
Baseball's 9. And buzkashi is 10.
Baseball overestimated because I thought if they've got one pitch in, one like
behind the backstop or whatever.
Backstop, and then 3 bases, I thought they'll have more than 4 in the fucking field. That was my thought process.
So what would that be? So it was like 1.
So that's 5.
How many bases are there? 4?
3.
3.
So that's what I was saying. I thought there'll be more than 4 out fielding because it's a massive fucking field, isn't it?
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So 8 out. Imagine if I said 16 for the fucking...
That's how it can happen, mate. So it's not that far off.
Shit, Joe.
Finishing it off with a joke, as usual. Ed, go ahead. Hey.
I can swallow 2 pieces of string, and when they come out the other end, they'll be tied together. I'll shit you not.
I like that. I thought it was going to be a riddle at first. I was going to okay, let's remember this.
Do you know what? I can't fucking deliver a video. I was like, yeah, come off all right.
Yeah, last week, yeah. Walt. Walt Disney.
Fine, yeah. What you got for me?
Why is reverse cowgirl illegal in Alabama? Because you can't turn your back on family.
Do you know what I was thinking? I was like, do you remember we talked about that a few fucking episodes ago? It's like it's the reverse cowgirl's the cowgirl? Reverse.
Oh my word.
Jesus fuck. Reverse cowgirl is the biggest cause of
penis breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine why, because they get
fractures.
carried away and they think that we're bigger than we are.
Yeah.
Maybe you
It
be
all comes
tighter.
out. Yeah. And fucking bringing your mass down.
Ellie's sent a video. Oh, no, I'm not watching it.
What?
Should we call her quickly?
Yeah, go on.
It could be really funny.
Oh my god. It'd be all of them. Group of pandas here.
Hi, babe.
Hello, you're on the podcast.
Hello, Ellie.
Hi, Ed and Edward and Freddie Wood and Edward.
Hi, we're all here. We're all glad to have you.
How's your night going?
Yeah.
Look at that video I just sent you of Rosie.
Oh, Rosie.
That is not Rosie. Rosie's
We're playing mini golf.
Rosie's in one of them fucking cups.
Yeah, we're playing mini golf, and Rose is the worst person I've ever. What have you guys done? They
Oh
cheated.
my god.
So yeah.
Ellie, how's Boom Battle Bar?
How's what?
Boom
That's
Battle.
where we are. We just been playing mini golf, and I done really well, and everyone else done really shit. I was about 2 rows ahead of them the whole time.
Was you really humble about it, and you just sort of going, "Oh well, better luck next time, guys," or did you throw it in their face along with a drink?
Yeah. I can't hear you, but I am better than everyone in the world.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Love you so much.
Love you,
bye.
Do you watch that video? I want to watch it now because the beginning scared me.
Oh,
That just as soon as I saw that, I was like, "It's not the one see that."
she always manages to get when she's in that state. She manages to get a scream in at anyone or anything, doesn't she?
Oh, she's just sent 2 videos.
She just, oh my god.
Oh, that's a picture saying, "Is this too revealing?"
Yes.
And that's not me saying it. That's fucking hell, Ellie.
State of them.
She just really stuck it. She really stuck it.
So much weight.
Did she nearly
Go
stuck
again.
it? Watch Rosie. Watch Rosie. Watch.
She's just fucking surfing. I love it. Ellie and that's just like a rowdy teenager. Like, yeah, look at me.
Ellie, what is wrong with you?
I love her. I love her. She's like,
Of course.
would we wouldn't have her any other way, would we? That's
I don't know about weed. Did you see that picture she sent?
what the bangers.
Do you want your missus going out like that?
Well,
Exactly. Don't talk to strangers.
unless you have to.